Everybody ready? All right.
You talked Sunday about how this is part of it, but now that it's kind of reality, how tough is it to deal with?
Well, I think the tougher thing is just going through what we've gone through the last 4 weeks and just not being able to produce the way we've wanted to. Listen, when you're in the moment and you're having conversations with people, it is what it is. You look people in the eye and you tell them how it is, and that's what it is.
Joe, what was your conversation like with Kevin, and did you kind of foresee this coming?
I don't think I foresaw it. Listen, I think I said it on Sunday. Anytime you're in this league, I mean, everybody's always getting evaluated, and the job of a quarterback is to help your team win football games. So I don't know if I foresaw it coming, but listen, me and Kevin can have a good conversation. It wasn't like it was anything super long or drawn out like that, but got to the point and had a good conversation with him about it, and it is what it is.
Kevin said just how important your leadership is as part of this team, regardless of your role. Just how do you sort of transition, and what's that role kind of look like for you as you continue to be a leader?
I think just be myself. Obviously, that it can be tricky. I don't think you can put too much thought into it. Like I said, it's just being yourself, coming to work every day, giving it your all, and keeping that same routine that you have, even if when you were the guy. Just still being able to show everybody that you can come to work and still get it all done, even though it's not necessarily the same situation.
Joe, just the turnover aspect for you and you guys as an offense, like how frustrating was that to not really get a handle on it over these first 4 games?
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, obviously, I think there's some of those that, it's like, what are you going to do? And then there's some that you look at and you really want back. But that's how it goes. They all count the same, and when you look back on it, it's definitely a part of why we weren't able to be what we wanted to be.
Well, Kevin keeps saying that it's not just you, it's not just one person, it's the whole team. Obviously, you didn't get a lot of help. So does that make it more difficult that this move was made when it's not just you?
No, I don't look at it that way. I think anytime you're the guy and you want to be out there competing, it's difficult. But I don't think you're necessarily looking at it from that perspective. Yeah, we weren't as good as we wanted to be, and you're more so just looking at your role in that.
You had some great memories here a couple years ago, obviously. The fans seemed to take a real liking to you during that time. How, if at all, do you think that relationship has changed?
It's not for me to worry about. For me, I mean, I've said it before. It's different times. It's different years. I mean, for me, it doesn't change. The experience that I've had here, and will continue to have here. It's part of the game. It's tough to deal with. Not getting it done. That's the bigger thing. I just because you still try to look at the good experiences here, and listen, we got a long season left, so I'm still, keeping my head up and still trying to live that out.
Joe, why do you think it's been so difficult, the offense? Why do you think it's been so difficult to get it going to reach this point?
Well, it's tough for me to get into all those details right now and actually spread it out, all this. I mean, I really don't want to get into it. I mean, we've just struggled to kind of become who we want to be, and that's it.
What do you think attributed most to Kevin making this change?
Oh, you'd have to ask Kev. I mean, we're 1-3, so.
What's your outlook for Dylan going forward? What can you do to help him?
Yeah, like I said, for me, it's just, I think the best way to help him is just continue to come to work, with a good mindset every day and provide that positive energy and, see what he needs on his end.
What has he shown you, Joe, behind the scenes, or even when he's getting a little bit of those first team reps in practice?
Listen, he's into it, man. He's ready to go. I'm sure he's super excited about this opportunity. You can tell he takes it seriously just by the way he studies and his intent in the meeting rooms and on the practice field. So,
Joe, I know you've been through situations like this before, and I'm sure it never gets easier. But can you pull on some of those past experiences to kind of help you approach this one?
I think every situation's unique. So it's probably, and I think you do get emotional about it, so it's tough to, in the moment, draw on those experiences. So you just kind of go back to just being yourself and relying on the people around you to help you cope with it a little bit.